up from St. Lucia picking up the Louis girls. You can know Karamo 2024, we outside. Yeah.
What's up, Lewis Squad? So today we are back with another reaction video. And this time we're going to be reacting to Karamo, and the video is called He Called Off the Wedding When He Found Out I Wasn't a Virgin. Karamo.
Her and our daughter, and it's breaking my heart. We do have a 3-year-old together, and they have a great relationship. He's a great father to her. She loves her dad. All she do is talk about her dad. And I just want the same thing for my 2-year-old. Like, I feel like she deserves the same love. She shouldn't have to feel like, why my daddy don't want me? He sees my 3-year-old, but he even refuses to even see or talk to my 2-year-old. Like, what type of person would do that to a child? So about a year ago, me and Raheem was going to get married. Everything was going good in our relationship. He came to me, he said he don't want no secrets between us. So he asked me, have I ever dealt with another person? You know, before I did tell him I only kissed a guy. But when he did ask me, you know, to come clean about everything, I told him I slept with another man. He just flipped the script.
Before him?
Everything changed. And he the one who asked. Like, if we was leaving the past in the past,
why are you mad at her sleeping with somebody before
Like,
you?
I don't understand. Facts. We was definitely toxic, but my thing is, I've been telling you for over a year to get a DNA test. Why not get it if you're so adamant that she's not your child? So, y'all, he refused to pay for this DNA test, so I came to Karamo for the truth. Karamo, please tell this man he the daddy.
Probably during him.
Y'all can cut that, y'all.
I wonder on a break.
For real.
Listen, we'll meet LaShondra a little later, so help me first welcome Raheem to the show so we can hear his side of the story.
Ew.
You tell my audience to calm down when they was clapping about what LaShondra was saying. Why are you telling them to calm down?
She's a narcissist and a manipulator.
You think she's a narcissist manipulator?
Yeah.
Why?
First of all, let me be very transparent and clear. I'm never going to take care of a child that's not mine. So if I don't know, I'm not going to do that. It's a big difference in she actually has a son that when we got together, I'm going to take care. He comes with you. So what comes with you comes with me. But if a child is made in the process of us not being together, I'm not obligated. Once me and you break up, I'm obligated to take care of what's mine and what I know is mine.
So listen, I completely respect and agree with that. But to your claims about narcissism manipulation, there's two things that you have exhibited, those characteristics. You manipulated her by asking for transparency and then punished her after. And then narcissism comes in the fact that you said, I'm going to only take care of mine, what's mine. Yet she's been asking you for a DNA test, and the reason that you're here on my show today is because you refuse to pay for one. So I would not throw stones unless you're watching your own behavior.
So from the jump, I told her when she mentioned the DNA test, I did say, I'll go half with you.
Okay,
and then I sat back and I thought about it, and I was like, you put me in this situation. You lied to me. You told me that you only kissed the guy. And the truth is, I'm a great father. If a child is mine,
She said you were.
I'm going to take care of my child. But since you put us in a situation, you pay for it.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Okay. I'm still hearing traits of narcissism, but I'm also hearing pain behind that. So I'm going to get to this.
There's a lot of pain behind it.
There's a pain, yeah, I can hear it. Are you denying the 2-year-old daughter?
I am.
Okay, then. So do you ever see this 2-year-old child?
When I FaceTime my daughter, if she's in the camera, I do acknowledge her.
Okay.
What did the little girl do to you?
So I'm not going to do that to her. But when I get my age, I get my age. That's my child. I know for sure it's my child.
Okay, then got it. And how's your relationship?
How do you know
with
for
your
sure?
daughter, Mike?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I love her to death.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think the younger one is suffering without a father?
I do believe that. I do believe, and that's why we're here today.
Okay, then. Did you have a connection with her when she was born?
No. So my daughter, so we actually have twin daughters. Maisha is a twin.
Okay.
And our daughter passed away at 4 months, which was a week after my dad passed away. So I buried my dad August 13th, and I buried my daughter August 14th.
Sure, you feel sorry for you because look how you're treating your
at first I
other
thought,
daughter.
like, I'm not connecting with Kaori because I was grieving, but the truth is I wasn't grieving because I was so busy making sure everybody else is okay. But then after she, told me exactly what happened, it wasn't just a kiss, it started making more sense to me, like, maybe I'm not connecting because she's not mine.
No, you didn't want to connect.
And all my kids look alike.
And if she is your child,
I'm
do you feel
step
bad
up.
about the fact that you have had not been there?
No, I won't feel bad because she put us in this place, in this spot.
We asked him
She did.
if the child is hid, would he feel bad? Would he feel bad? And he said no, he won't feel bad because the girl's the one who put them in that position.
Well, I think it's time to hear from
Yes,
LaShonda.
sir.
Please welcome LaShonda to the
Did the girl cheat on him or was he during a break? Because if he was during a break, why is he so mad?
It seems like she cheated because he's so angry.
2 years, why not get a DNA test?
Because it's your
Why stay?
responsibility.
You still stay. That's what I told you. Why
Why is she
stay?
lying?
Why not get a DNA test? Why drag her through the mud for 2 years? Why not let her have a father for
Where's
2
your
years?
responsibility?
What do you
Where's your
mean?
responsibility?
Okay, what was your responsibility when you had got 3 girls pregnant on me? Did I keep throwing in your face?
Oh,
You got 3 girls pregnant.
hypocrite!
Come on
You
now.
did every argument you threw
And
in my
you
face.
still wanted me to be in that child life that you made
Hypocrite.
me though.
Absolutely, but let's be
But
clear.
you can't do the
Let's
same
be
for the
clear.
2-year-old.
Let's be
And you
clear.
don't even have the proof that you're not the daddy.
Let's be clear. I did say that when she said, hey,
Shut up.
oh, if that
Rusty.
child is not mine, I mean, if that child is yours,
Kick the
because
girl
I
off,
did
look at
another
that.
DNA test about my other son. She said, if that child is yours, I hope you don't expect me to
He probably he chatting shit.
be in that child's life or act like a mother. And I
Let's
said,
tell the whole
whoa,
truth.
cut it
Tell
out.
the whole
You just
truth.
talk. Kaya, tell the
Tell the
guy.
whole
You just
truth.
talk. You just
Tell
talk.
the whole
So I
truth.
said to her, I said that I understand
He got
that
3
being that this
babies
baby
on
was
her.
made when we was at a place where we wasn't together, but we knew that we still wanted our family. I understand if it takes you a process and a minute to bond with that child. I'm not forcing you. All I ask is eventually that you try to come because he's a part of me. And if you cannot value my child while you're with me, then you're not for me.
Okay,
Hypocrite.
and yes, we did say that.
Hold on one second. But isn't that almost identical? Because I'm taking your words again. Isn't that almost identical to what she's asking you
Exactly.
with this child that you see on FaceTime? She's saying it's a part of me. So if you want,
It's a part of her, but we're not together.
But you wanted your family back.
I did want my family back.
Okay, so
But
if we
listen,
get back
let's be
together,
clear.
that would be a child that's a part of me.
But listen, if it's a part of you, let me ask you a question. When it come down to your son, anytime we was in a relationship,
This is not about my son, though.
Didn't I love him?
This is about
So
Kaori.
you just made a statement, and the statement that you made was this: she's a part of me. If we was to get back together, she wasn't my child. Then it's my obligation to love her and value her, just like I will value mine.
Okay, so what
But
was
we
that
not
love and
together, so I
value
don't
when
have
we
nothing
wasn't
to
together,
value.
though?
But what's
You
mine?
just sat here and said you had no connection when
You
you
trying
was
to
in my
sound
life.
all
What was the
bright
love and
and
value when we was
like
together?
he's smart. Shut up.
Where was this? And yes, I did say Karamo. I did tell him, I was like, it's going to take me a minute, you know, to get connected because you had this child on me. But let's also talk about how I did reach out to the mother. And I told you over and over, he said, I don't think that's my child. I said, Raheem, well, if it's not your child, until you get that DNA test, you need to step up for that baby because what if he is?
So you just sleeping with
That's what
everybody
I
and saying,
told
that's
you,
not my
right?
child.
And I told her that you overstepped your boundary because I don't want to get connected to that child and then that child wound up
I
not
don't
being
care if
mine.
she
So
told you
I
that she
told
wasn't
you,
yours.
I
You slept with her, so that was a
but it wasn't
possibility.
your job to
You
go to
slept
her.
with her, so that was
That
a
wasn't your job.
possibility.
Your job was
I
in
don't care about
your
none
job
of
was
that.
in the house and you barely could keep up with
Okay,
that.
but you keep. Now that's crazy.
Wow.
First of all,
Don't think about it, baby. Let it out.
you keep talking about I overstepped my boundaries.
You did. It wasn't your place.
But you keep making it
Your
about
place
your
is in
child.
that household.
That child is
Shut
innocent.
up, you little
that
midget.
child still
She
deserves
is
a father and a
innocent.
Looks like
mother.
he's short
If
as
you didn't
hell.
open your leg and lie, then we wouldn't be here.
You sit here making me out to be the hoe.
I'm not
But
making
what
you
about the
be
800 hoes you slept
if
with?
anything, I applaud you and I applauded you.
So it's not a problem for
making
him to
you
sleep with
open the
girls.
truth and the
Of
reality
course
is
not.
you opened
Double
your legs and not
standards.
just your lips. And we
I
here.
did. I did.
Okay.
But you wasn't
Okay.
there, so
And
what they gotta do with you?
any child that I had when we wasn't broken up, guess what? I'm there for them.
Okay, but let me
I'm
ask you a
there
question.
that I know.
Let me ask you a
And they all
question.
have DNA
Let me
tests.
ask you a question. Do you know when I slept with
Look at
him?
him.
You told me you slept with him around the time that
You
we
was
broke
a
up.
Okay, so what are you mad about, sir?
You was a lie.
Idiots.
It's a lot about the kids.
Right.
What is he mad about?
You been lying for 4 years.
How has this affected your daughter?
So even though she's 2 years old, a child gonna notice when one child gets to go with their dad and she don't.
If they were
You know, a child gonna notice when you're on FaceTime with my sister, how you only just say hey and that's it. A child gonna notice. And for you to be abandoned in the hospital and that hurts you, and you was in her life for over a year, why you with her?
I just want to know what he mad
She
about.
should be more mad than him. He looked like he was cheating on her while they were in the
Yeah. She didn't even cheat. They weren't even together. So technically, she didn't cheat. So they were split up.
He's trying to call her a hoe, but he's here holding around when he was in a relationship.
And had 3 kids on
At the
her.
end of the day,
Let's
the
forget about
person
that.
that has been suffering the most from this is this woman. And I don't know what's in this envelope. I want to be very clear. I do it on purpose on the show. I don't know what the DNA results is. So
No, the one that's suffering the most from it is the
Before
baby.
you open this, I want you to share with him your last feelings.
But he ain't shit. I would not want to get back with that ninja.
I'm not gonna say in our relationship I did everything right, but I would never pin a baby on you. And it hurts me because I know she would be hurting.
Girl,
I
he
know
does
I
not
did what I
care.
did, but he's punishing my daughter for my actions.
Looks
And
like a
that's
little
not fair.
leprechaun.
You know I didn't have my dad. You didn't have your dad. Why would you do the same thing to her? How you think that make her feel? It makes no sense, Raheem. We didn't have to come here for this. You did this for 2 years. For what?
Because he don't want to take care of her.
You see that?
Raheem, Kaori is your biological dad.
Stupid! Our guy's not embarrassed. Like, they continue doing this. Are they not embarrassed?
And he's the one cheating on her?
What you got to say? You had so much to say.
The little girl
What
is
you got
2
to say
years
now?
old. He was not taking care of the little girl for 2 years. That's crazy.
What
But
you got to
you
say?
can
In front of all
still
these
keep
people
not taking care of her,
you
because I don't want you in my life.
Sissy.
Oh, I slept with somebody. I did that.
But they
But
were
what the
not
results say though?
together.
What they say? She don't look like you, but you share the same DNA.
But let her call somebody else daddy. Okay? Shoot. How about that?
But you could take care of them, but we're not going to be together. You piece of shit.
I apologize for what I
Shut up.
I don't want the apology. Kaori deserves it. Not me. You got your results. What you gonna do now? Now we share 3 kids.
be there for my child like I've been for every other child.
Shut
I'm
up.
going to suggest, as I said, since the minute you walked out of here, I see the man that you want to be, but there's a lot of growth that needs to happen. It is very unfortunate that for 2 years, you allowed this to go on. And there is now a young woman, a little girl, your daughter, who you will have to explain to why she was denied for 2 years.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you the first thing that you're going to have to take a step, and this is from me as a father telling you as another father. You can never disrespect this woman ever again.
You open up your heads. So
I've shared this
embarrassing
on
the
the
lady
show
on national
before.
television.
No matter what my son's mother and I have been through, they cannot sit here and tell you once they have ever heard me or say one thing negative about their mother. You have to model this now. You have to be the model. That's the first piece of advice. Secondly, you got to watch your tone. So if you want to lead your family, you have to be able to hear first. And I think that's the thing that people miss sometimes.
I feel like I make no
You don't care what you feel like. Shut up.
I need help deep down.
And I believe that.
And I'm not trying to make myself sound good, but I do my best to be the best father that I can be. KO has suffered, and I think more of why I didn't get the DNA myself. I was saving myself the pain, and it was selfish. And that,
Well,
and
you didn't get the DNA test because you were grieving, and I sent that to you within 6 minutes. of
No,
the
he's
show.
selfish.
I recognize that you were grieving your father and another child that you lost. Instead of leaning into the grief, you decided to focus on something else. And the next time you're grieving, God forbid something happens, you need to lean into it and not try to hyperfixate or focus on something else.
No.
one of the other reasons why, and if she says it's not true, she's a lie. And I'm not painting her a bad picture, but I did not get a DNA test because she had said numerous times out of her own mouth, whether she's being petty or angry or not, that my age is not my child and Kaori is
So
not
isn't
my
that more
child.
of a reason to get a
neither.
DNA?
So she has said those numerous of times, numerous arguments too. So
You still making excuses?
That is an excuse, because wouldn't that be more of a reason to
I
go
said
get the
what I
test?
said, but why not get the
She's
DNA
not your
test?
child.
You still making
you
excuses.
put me in a, but I know that she's my child now. And I do regret not being there for her because she's the only child that suffered. And the same way that I'm here, I've been there for my other kids. I'm gonna be there for her, and I can't make up the lost time.
And I'm grieving too.
Okay, be different.
I
Shut
was
up.
grieving too, but I couldn't stop being a mother.
But I never took
I couldn't stop being a mother.
I never stopped being a
So let
father.
me tell you what I pray. I know that you'll make amends with your child. I know you're stuck on the work, but I pray that you watch this episode back alone. And I hope that you watch and see our interaction. This is the gift that God has given you, for you to watch yourself back with a trained professional, to narrate what you're doing, and use this as a moment and a tool to be better. Listen, I wish you all the best of luck in that. I'm so sorry for everything you've been through. I'm so sorry for everything you've been through, but I hope you can grow together after this. Everyone, stay with us, friends. We'll be right back with more.
This is an example. This is an example of when people point their fingers at other people and say that they're wrong for doing certain things, that they're their self, that they're pointing the finger, because he's pointing his finger at her and saying that she's wrong for talking or sleeping with some next guy when they weren't even in a relationship to begin with. But yet he cheated on her with 3 different girls and got them pregnant. But he's not pointing the finger at himself and saying I'm wrong for doing certain things to her. He's looking at her as a bad one, saying, oh, you should be in the house and you open up your legs and this and that. But it's like, you guys were not even together when she slept with that guy, whoever she slept with. But then you're over here sleeping with some next gal, 3 gals on top of that again, and maybe obviously end up pregnant because she said that. But you don't see the bad in yourself.
And he's the one
figure
who,
at other people, but not yourself.
and he's the one who asked her, like, what did she do? I guess when they were on their break or when they were separated, what she did. And she told him, she was honest with him, and she told him that she slept with somebody else, and he got mad and started denying the little girl. Why did you ask her? Anyways, but with him, like Renelle said, like you said, he did not see the wrong in himself, but he saw the wrong in the girl. Because how are you coming out there trying to make yourself look like the good guy and trying to make her look like the bad person? You came out there, you didn't even say nothing about you having 3 kids on her and you've been cheating on her while you guys were actually in a relationship. You didn't mention none. She had to be the one to come out and say that. So if she didn't say that now, we would have been looking at the girl like she was the bad person and she cheated on him and da 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 da, and he would have been sitting down there like, yeah, she cheated on, like, not saying nothing.
I'm the good one.
If it wasn't for the girl saying that.
And I think that's the reason why he wanted to come out on the stage first, to make himself look like the good person, until she came out on the stage and blasted his ass. Because it's like, why he coming out on the stage first to talk about?
Well, I don't know who brings them on the stage. Maybe Karamo wanted him on first, or
but on top of that, he could have said his fault. He didn't even say his fault.
Of course not.
He's
not gonna admit
Yeah,
it.
exactly. He's not, because he wanted us to think he's the innocent one.
He's not gonna admit it.
So
he's trash. Like, he is so disgusting. He's not even cute. He's not cute. He looks short. Like, he has the audacity. He has the audacity. Like, sir, what? And then they're talking about how the girl should be the one to pay for the DNA test, and how she was the one who was like, how she says, oh, the kids aren't even his, so why, whatever. How he said that how the girl was like, oh, the kids aren't yours anyways, or whatever. So why wouldn't that be more of a reason for you to go and get a DNA test to check if they're actually yours or not? Huh?
yeah.
Like, what?
Like, if you really want to know, go and find out yourself. If you tell the person, oh, you should go pay for the person doesn't do it. You really want to know. You want to be there.
Yeah,
you
don't
do
want
it yourself.
You don't want.
You don't want to know because
he don't.
Yeah, he don't care.
He is petty. He's petty. He's just doing that to the girl because of what the girl of whatever when they were separated, how the girl slept with somebody else. He's just treating the girl like that because of what she did. And that's petty. Like, and he's taking it out on the kids.
Yeah.
Why do guys do that?
And I don't understand with people in this generation too, when they have certain like kids and they think like, oh, boys could sleep with any girls,
but the girls can't.
Whoever they want to go and have sex with and whatever, but it's not a problem. But then the girls can't do that.
Yeah, it's double standard.
It's like,
it's
not to say that girls should go and sleep with anybody, or boys even should go and sleep with anybody, but it's like they don't see a problem when the boy does it, but when a girl does it, well, she a hoe.
Yeah.
She a slut.
Like, sir,
she slept with the whole block.
Sir, if she's a hoe, you're a hoe too, because you had 3 kids on her, so shut your mouth. Your place should be in the home or at work, working a job to take care of all your picnic. Not out there spreading around, sleeping with everybody.
The generation that we live in with these set of people is sad.
Yeah.
This is a sad generation we live in.
Yeah.
So
they need to get together. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship. And if you're not ready to have kids and claim your kids, do not have kids.
Exactly.
Period. So anyways, that's about it.
Yeah.
But let us know what you guys thought about this episode of Karamo. Let us know what you guys thought about our reaction video. Make sure that you guys like. Make sure that you guys comment, share, and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram.
Girls 18.
So thanks for watching, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.